What can be more mouth-watering than the idea of barbecuing by the beach? And the Boracay has a perfect barbecue fix for you. For the months of October and November, they have Barbecue Wednesdays, where they offer an array of barbecues to feast on. They actually have already cooked barbecues ready for you at the buffet table, but if you're like me who wants something freshly done, they have this barbecue station where you can check out what they have. And here I'll be choosing some items, and I see some chicken, pork chops, some fresh fish, and of course the chorizo. So from where I stand, I could smell the aroma of the barbecues behind me, and you know, that's something that's really very appetizing. Here in the Philippines, we always get confused with the terms grilling and barbecuing, because sometimes when we grill, we call it a barbecue because we're so used to the meats in skewers. And grilling is actually quick cooking, so if you have like thin cuts of meat, like a pork chop or a piece of steak, you can actually grill it over a high fire and cook it very quickly and keep it medium in the center. And for barbecuing, we cook like chicken thighs, ribs, and cook it over a long period of time over low fire. And now we're grilling some items I ordered earlier. Here we have some baby squid. You briefly cook the squid, you let it kiss the grill, and as soon as it blushes and turns a little bit pink, it's ready for you to keep it tender, because if you overcook it, it's gonna be chewy. And on the other side, on our smoker, I ordered some chicken and some ribs, and it's been cooking for a few minutes, and here we have some, you know, smoking embers, and oh, I think it's almost done. And the pieces of, you know, chicken and the ribs stays juicy because the fire is not too hot. And that's the secret to very good barbecues. Stays juicy because it's not overcooked and it's not cooked very aggressively in high heat. And also another tip I have for you: when you barbecue, be sure to marinate your meat, because not only does it add flavor, but it also adds juiciness. All this great selection of food grilling behind me goes well with a bottle of beer or some perfectly created cocktails with Filipino flavors. And I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it with a perfect barbecue. And where else can we sip and savor the finest cocktails in the island? But only here in the Lin's Plus 36. This bar and restaurant offers a refined array of wines and spirits, an a la carte menu, and specials to boot. And I'm lucky to have enjoyed their latest promo.
One of our main promotion here at Plus 36 is the journey through the Philippine cocktails, and in which we are featuring cocktails from different regions in the Philippines. 5 cocktails from Luzon, 5 cocktails from Visayas, and 5 cocktails from Mindanao. Just to highlight some, so that's for example from Luzon, a cocktail named Baguio's Finest. And another one which is called Batangan. And then from Visayas we have Chocolate de Bohol and Isla de Fuego. From Mindanao we have Valente and Prometina. So all of those cocktails are created with the local ingredients, which are very typical for those regions.
From the selection of 15 unique concoctions, I chose a drink I felt would match my food and my mood. It's a lovely cocktail. I chose this Ciudad de Amor not because I'm in love or anything, because I found the base of rice washings to be very interesting, to be very Pinoy, and I think that it adds that very nice body into the cocktail with the addition of some egg whites to give it that froth. And the bit of calamansi makes it so perfect with barbecue. So it creates a perfect balance. It does not overwhelm you at the start, but it complements you with a bit of acid and the smokiness of your meals. And just like pairing your cocktails with your meals, pairing the perfect sausawan to your barbecue is a crucial thing to enjoying your meal. So it's all about creating the perfect balance, creating counterpoints of flavor. So if your barbecue is sweet, look for something that's a bit tangy. Or if your barbecue is a bit salty, look for something sweet, or vice versa. So the contrasting flavors will allow you to bring out more flavors with the complementing sausawan and your barbecue. Enjoy! Bon appetit! I really appreciate establishments that really push the boundaries of Filipino cuisine, being able to represent our own food in a new manner, in a very trendy way, in a very fashionable way, without losing the essence and the flavors of our food. Just like this cocktail, just like this barbecue, just like this sausawan, it creates a perfect continuum that pushes Filipino food forward. Great job!
It has been a remarkable experience for me to have shared with you a glimpse of my love story, right here where it all began, Boracay. Join me again next week for more weekends, more friends, and more trends. Only here on Trending with Kelly.